Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. Glad you're still with me with this series. Been having lots of fun with it. We're going to continue it here. Now, of course, we all know June 6th, 1944 is when D-Day happened. So, I've been wondering, why it hasn't fired. So just before making this episode, I went in and looked at the code. Well, I was right in that for some of the stuff to fire, Germany needs to control Paris, which it does, needs to control Amsterdam, which it does. The one thing that seems to be the problem of why it hasn't fired, we're already at the 12th, is, and this is, I think, a little more to do with some of the preparation events. I think specifically the Mulberry Harbors, the artificial harbors, go in. They have timers on them, condition this, which we have, set a country flag kind of thing with some of the prep work events that we've chosen, and then wait 45 days. Well, because of the length of the episodes, I'm often making only maybe 2 episodes in a row. We're not getting through enough days, and this is the problem. It's not a Black Ice problem, it's a Hearts of Iron 3 problem, in that the timers will reset. This very much to a point when I've sort of seriously played, before I was doing this kind of stuff, some Germany games for me, some of these were 6-month or year timers. I just leave my game on and my computer on for days at a time and just sort of, minimize the game and go on and do other things. And then get back to it to not mess up the timers. Keep that in mind, fellow players, that the shorter your game is, the more chance you have to mess up your timers, okay? So, now I'm just clicking off this, making sure I can see that. Coming back. What I'm going to do now is cheat. Well, not really, meaning I'm not giving myself anything. Oh, and it's, I'm saying this, let me just, should fire only once. Yeah. Should fire only once. If for some reason it doesn't, I will readjust things, but type in the code there for it. So we're going to fire the event. Embark upon the Great Crusade. Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you are about to embark upon a great crusade towards which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world. This is, General Eisenhower's speech here. So, you can see here a lot of the various conditions set up for it. Everybody gets these different things. Go off the screen here, but yeah. So we are going to go for this. And here we go. I also looked at the code that it's set up to fire for Britain if the British player is human, to fire for the US if the US player is human. If neither of them are human, it'll fire and set up and go for the US player. So now we're just seeing this here. We just lost Montgomery from here, so do we have a suitable replacement? I'm sure we've lost other generals. This is the okay, we'll give it to this guy. Great failure of Hearts of Iron 3 in that the AI does not good. Oh, I'm on the wrong key. Does not do a good job replacing reassigned generals. I'm happy that they lose their organization, because swapping out a general could just obviously mean just the one guy does another job, but it also often means a fair amount of the staff changes, and they get some new staff people coming in, so it disrupts things. So there we go. So now we have our airborne division. Not ready to jump anywhere yet. We gotta organize it up. We're gonna use organization space. So we have a Calais landing. This looks like one of the options for the Calais landing. I'd actually forgotten which location I had chosen. Normandy or Calais. It was some time ago. Let's burst out of this. Let's head up to Calais to get some ports. Send the Canadians up there. Down here. So we are bursting out, and they also gave us the invasion force ships. So we're going to send those guys here, because we still have a bunch of forces here. Now, a bunch may be a bit strong, but yeah, we still have a bunch of forces here to add to the invasion, at least 7 infantry divisions. So we, and I sort of kind of wanted this to be an American event, but it's coded to go, well, it's sort of maybe good that it's coded for the human AI, so that the human AI has good judgment over what's going on. But I sort of wanted another front that the Americans would see as theirs and decide to pour resources in. This is what I quite honestly want, because I'm still a little, again, nothing to do with black ice, they can't help it, but all these, a bunch of these are headquarters, but a bunch of these aren't. That what the hell does the US need to defend South Carolina for at this point? And if so, sure, give them a few garrison units. Now, let's see, you drive up to there. You drive on there, you cross back the river and secure that flank. Take on the supply unit. You want to keep pushing. Go after the headquarters there. Now, how are we doing down here in the Balkans? Oh, we might as well switch over to this. Yeah, we've lost their HQ. Reboard. Anything else I want to send up there? Okay, let's send these guys up there as some additional forces. We'll send them up to Salonika. And how are we doing out here? Oh, okay. Oh, that's going to be just fine. Unless they hit us with some other big... Okay, this is the problem spot. We're about shattered, but okay. Let's give these guys to the local HQ. Hopefully that'll be enough. Hold that line. So let's continue here. Okay, and we won the Battle of Bangkok. They're attacking us there. Okay, well, the military police and some sort of militia type unit, I'm not that worried. Okay, we're breaking out, and Japanese are attacking us again. Looks like those places are well enough defended. Yeah, looks like it's well enough defended. Oh good, we're kicking them out. Harlem, yeah. I keep thinking of Harlem as New York, but I do know it's a name left over from when the Dutch owned sort of New York area. You support that attack. Good, we're pushing there. And we're pushing there, that's all good. Airborne forces, it looks like, have been sort of prepping for an invasion of England, maybe? Well, let's move these guys. I can continue reinforcing while advancing. And let's shift supplies over to here. Yes, it looks like we are breaking up, but we got to get... Let's add you to the attack force there. Need to get to port to get supply. I don't know why that got worse, but okay. Versailles, so we're pushing up onto Paris, but no worries now that we've got this. We'll look at that in just a second to see which province we lost. Oh, these damn partisans. Send the HQ down there, I think it can maybe kick their butt. No, we're also sort of sending him, but well, he's getting there. Good, it looks like we're going to take Calais. That weak force is going to hold the border there, so they attack it into the surge. Yeah. Take that. I won't deny them the port. Okay, we can shoot a strike into there. That's good. Oh, they'll hold. Okay, well, and this is sort of why I... Yeah... There we go. Left these guys not attacking so that they won't be delayed by... delay between attacks. Good. Okay, we're holding there. There's one there. So these guys can attack there now. Yes, our Balkans campaign is going well. As soon as we get another port here... Now these guys have no generals, but I don't want to reassign generals into them and mess up their organization. You attack there. You attack there. Also secure us another port. That's on that, but we also need to still let's cross the river. We're coming up to there to counterattack that. It's all looking really good. Support that attack and yeah. Okay, we've got a lot of Filipinos there, so even if we flame out, push them out of the other places. Well, that's the last defending force there, but Now they've got a ways to go. They're almost there, and they've still got a ways to go though. Let's move this unit in here. He's maxed out. I'm gonna retreat because I don't want this to shatter and have to go. Start moving you back up to the front. Oh, it's been a while since we've been attacked up here. Yeah, we'll do okay. We have to stay on this. Okay. Oh good, we've got the base. Fort, I should say, maybe. So, create a supply convoy from so is this, what's the, well, I guess Dover, of course. For Dover. Supply convoy Dover. To the bottom down here, Calais. There we go. Uh-oh, major defeat. Where does that happen? That's here where we... But I don't know if they're going to get the province. They might. We'll survive, hopefully, if they do. Okay, so we got this. Let's keep pushing. Where? Let's push and get here. Good. We're doing all right, except for here, but I think it's raw enough everywhere else. We're really, finally, it seems, my plan was as if we hadn't made any progress freeing the Philippines once we defeated Germany was to bring in a bunch of British forces and do naval landings, take their ports, instead of trying to slog it up the length. Still didn't know about trying to take this, though. We may do that if we have enough forces that look good. Okay. Yeah, that's reinforced. Okay, I just don't want these to be too weak. Yeah, well, I think we may still get in there. Time. Ooh. Big stack, some... It's like... Mostly... The motor torpedo boats are. Mostly the... Liners were beaten up on. Okay. And it looks like we're going to get Paris. And good, we took that. I'm trying to take it back. They might. I want to get across the Marne here. We want to support the attack on Paris. Let's get up to here. It would be good to cut all these guys off. Okay, well, we're going to end the episode here, having too much fun playing it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. And, of course, please post questions, comments, suggestions. Love hearing from you. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.